accordingly.
If I were to refill anything, I got turtle today.
Just accordingly.
Would you take compound V with a random chance of getting a good superpower?
Bro, when have you ever blown on somebody and they've been like, oh, that's so
Alright, look. Some random big vibes, look at it. Sit back, relax, absorb these scenes, the show with most important things.
Hi, welcome to episode 3 of Adjust Accordingly. First episode with video. I'm excited for it. How's my boys doing?
Good, man. What's up?
I'm here, bro. I'm trying to make it through life right now, man.
That is understandable. And
Yeah.
Vibe, how are you doing?
Dude, I'm actually not doing too bad. I've been gaming a little bit more this week, and it's been good. I like gaming. I miss it. It's been a while, so.
We have.
What?
Me and you have been. We've been getting this Twitch stream going. It's been fun.
We want to
And,
introduce everybody again? 'Cause we're still
Yeah,
only on
since we
episode
can
3.
put faces to names. I'm Danky.
Alright.
Vibe right here.
And I'm Randomz. Or
Yeah.
K-Dub, whatever you want to call me. It don't matter.
Let's get it
Random
right.
said you weren't having the best week. What's going on, man?
Well, as you already know, had a little car crash incident, sadly. It was like a 6-car pile up.
God damn.
Yeah. So,
That video was crazy.
yeah, so, me and my girl, we were riding back. We were coming back from clean, man, and, a girl was driving in front of us. She, slammed on her brakes randomly out of nowhere. Coming over Steelhouse, the speed limit's, 70 or 65,
Yep.
70.
The dam is up there, yeah.
Well, no, it's between Colleen and Belton, where we were coming
Yeah, I
back.
know.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
75, kind of the speed limit. So this girl just randomly slams on her brakes in front of us. We come to a stop. My girl's driving. She comes to a stop. We don't even touch the car in front of us. And, I put out my arm. I'm like, oh, we're good. We're sitting there laughing. I was like, good job making the stop. We didn't get into it yet, bro. Boom. A Dodge Ram, 15
Big ass truck.
Yes, comes and hits the back of us, completely fucks up the back of her car, crushes her trunk and all that. And we look at each other and we're like, fuck. And then boom, another car hits. Boom, another car hits. Another car hits. Another car hits.
Wasn't all at once?
No, bro, it was just back to back to back, just boom, boom, boom. And I'm like, bro, what the hell? So, I get out, and because, automatic, pre-firefighter training gets out, and I start assessing the situation, seeing how everybody's doing. And, adrenaline's really pumping. I'm checking on people because, y'all saw the video, the back of her car is, kind of crushed in. It got totaled. And, man, it sucked. We had a dude who couldn't speak any English. He was like, oh, my shoulder is messed up. Because he got hit. Because it was a big Ram truck hit the back of us. Then it was a little, Hyundai Sonata or whatever hit the back of them. And then it was a box truck hit the back of them. And then, it was just a pile up of cars just back to back to back. And then the girl that we avoided hitting, she was like, oh, my God, I'm sorry. I'm like, she didn't give an excuse for why she stopped. Her car is undamaged, but everybody else's car was just completely obliterated. It sucked.
What's crazy is you just took one for the team, though. You, saved the person in front of you to just fucking get fucked on your own, That's crazy.
Just, back to back, just wham, wham, wham. Every... Bro,
So the Dodge itself hit you, right? It didn't get hit into you?
No, it hit us. And then
That's-
after that, another car hit them, which in turn hit us.
I heard you say in that video that you said, she said, the lady was like, I think this is your back window right here. And she said it all casual, and you were like, well, yeah. It was like, I don't think it's as funny as you do, lady, clearly.
She's in a big ass fucking Ram.
Huge truck.
It's
Yeah.
a huge
She didn't feel
truck.
nothing.
Nothing, bro.
Her grill was the height of y'all's back window.
Yeah.
It
collided,
was
destroyed
fucked,
it.
man.
And
Yeah,
you know
it
what?
was-
out of all the cars that were messed up right there, the Ram was able to drive away.
Of course it was.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
But, you know, everybody else's car were fucked.
How many tow trucks were out there?
Totaled out, probably.
6 tow trucks out there?
They had 5 of them.
Dang.
Yeah. It sucked. And I was still going to go into work, but then, bro, like, you know, that adrenaline wore off after a couple hours, and my body was sore. Like, I was going to go into work yesterday, bro, and my body was so sore. Like,
It's
got up
always
and I
the
was
day
like,
after.
ooh.
Or day 3 a lot of times too. That shit will
I
fuck
have
you up.
been 6 wrecks, all of which were totaled out vehicles. Luckily, I've walked away from each one unscathed.
Yeah.
As I always put it,
Luckily.
I know how to wreck.
Like skateboarding, you gotta know how to crash and
You know how to
skateboarding.
crash, bro. You gotta know how to crash.
Yeah.
And everyone that I've walked away from, they're always, you know, do you need any medical attention, yada yada. And in the moment, no, I'm good, I'm straight, I'm fine, I'm nice and limber still. See, I can shake my head. Next day, you wake up and you can't get out of bed.
Bro, like right now, bro, my neck is killing me. My neck and my back is killing me. Like that whiplash was sucked because I didn't even think about it until now, bro. We were getting hit by cars that were going like at least 60, 50 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's a Texas highway, like.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta say that Dodge definitely must have braked extremely well for y'all to be even fucking alive right now. That 60, 70, even though they didn't brake good enough and do the right things yet, they did do more. Y'all could be off. Well, actually, so what happens is everything. You feel like talking about that? You don't have to, but what happened like physically to your old lady?
Oh, well, you know, her airbag deployed and she got whiplash. Like,
Yeah.
so the thing is, I think her car was a little defective because it wasn't until after all the cars hit, she laid her head on the steering wheel and the fucking airbag deployed.
No way. So concussion.
Yeah. She's a little out of there, but, you know, we were able to bring her home today. She's doing better today.
That's wild, man. Sorry you had to go through that.
Yeah.
It's like a part of life sometimes, you know.
Yeah. I guess it was just a sign. I was like, I was
So-
supposed to be still asleep for work, but go out, you know, run errands, handle business, being an adult, and that's what happened.
Hey, that's the number one killer of all people. It's just humanity, right?
Yeah, living life.
How about you, Dinky? We've been going fishing a couple times this week, huh?
Yeah, no, these past 2 days, yes sir. I caught a turtle today.
That's not what you're supposed to catch. Did you catch with your hands or with the?
We weren't. We busted 3 weekends in a row, bro. Nothing, no fucking, hardly any actual play and no actual catches. And then today we went out to Georgetown to Round Rock first, and then Georgetown. But yeah, I caught a turtle. It didn't swallow my hook or anything. Once it got to surface, I was able to shake it off my hook, and it swam back in. But
Yeah.
caught a turtle.
You want to see my turtle?
Oh, there he is. Hey, he's making a guest appearance from episode
I'm
2.
covered up. Like, myself on my angle is covering up your turtle, bro.
It's not.
He's not a turtle. He's a bearded dragon.
Let me slide him over. Let me
You
slide
better
me
fix your
over.
layout, dog.
There's no way to fix it on my end, man. I gotta
Oh.
cover one of y'all. Let me put me up here. Okay, that way works. This version
Yeah.
works. Yeah. That's a good turtle.
Yeah, this is Buddy the dragon. He's shedding right now. He's shedding his tail and his legs.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm shedding too from the burn last weekend. We got
yeah.
that in common.
You want to smile for the camera? No.
Hey, it's funny, you know, like at least there's no crickets. Oh, look at that little monkey looking. What the hell?
Yeah.
What the dude?
He's just gonna chill here the whole time.
Yeah,
I
they
swear,
sure will.
reptile people, man. It's some another level. Remember that buddy that we used to bring around chameleons all the time?
Yeah. My brother's
He was-
got a pet bearded dragon, bro. When I go over there, he sure will. He'll just chill on my shoulder for hours.
You know,
When was that?
Buddy? Just let you say.
Remember the time he lost one in his car for like a month, and then it just popped out of the AC stuff? You were there, weren't you?
That
Yeah.
It was you and me in the car.
That would terrify
Yeah,
me.
No, he just pulls right the fuck off the road and goes, "Wait a second," and we're like, "What, bro?" Like we're trying to go do some shenanigans, I'm sure, but you know what I'm saying? And he pulls right over and it's just like, and reaches his arm like this dude is halfway under the seat and stuff. Reaches his arm all the way up into the AC and shit. Yeah, all the way up into the console and like dashboard and stuff. And I'm like, what the fuck's he doing? And he rips out this friggin' big ass lizard that he had thought was dead by now for sure. We had pretty much all kind of been like, sorry buddy, because he really loved them and stuff, and we were kind of worried about it. And they just popped out of it. He whipped it out of there. It's crazy. And this guy's got one on his hat right now.
Yeah.
These lizards, dude, I don't know about them. I don't know if I trust them. Are they running the government? That's the question. That's the real question.
You know what? Why don't you answer for your crime, sir? Are you running the government right now? What are you doing in the world? What are you people doing?
Is Kamala
Where
Harris
were
one
you
of you?
on 9/11?
Is Kamala Harris one of you? Are you the leader of the pack?
You see how he looked away, avoided eye contact?
For real.
That is
Just wait for the
guilty
shape-shifting to
behavior.
happen next. They're sketchy into things. They're sketchy things.
You are a little
There.
sketchy, aren't you?
I mean, you were talking about him going fucking full rampage for the whatever the bugs last time.
Crickets? Yeah. Yeah. I think he's looking around for him right now while we're talking about it.
Well, he gonna think of the little part of your beard or something is a cricket. He
Don't
gonna
say
take
that.
that out
I
there.
hope he don't bite me.
I'd have to fuck him up.
He just said.
Would you fist fight your dragon if you bitch?
Does he?
Bro, yes, I would. We have fought. Fix your arm.
Do they do the tongue thing? Do they do the little?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yep.
Whenever he's exploring.
So what if it just one day you don't realize it, but you got just a nice little golden one hanging
just
right
did it.
inside, and he just I see. But what if he just friggin' got one out of your nose one time? What would you do?
I don't know what I would do, to be honest with you. I wouldn't want him to do that to me.
I'll be upset about it. I might have to actually eat him on accident. That's why I can't have animals like that. I had a snake one time, and I was real comfortable with it. I got too comfortable, and it bit me in my arm, and I threw it.
Holy fuck. No.
It wasn't that bad,
See-
but I threw it still.
I had, like, in my mom's house, she had a ball python, and it was probably, like, maybe 4 foot long, and we called her Diamond. Bro, one day, she was chilling on my, well, I would say my uncle, but he's not my uncle. He was a friend of my mom and my stepdad, but, like, it would crawl up on his shoulders, and it bit his neck and just wouldn't let go. And he had to grab it by its tail and just and snap his neck. It was really weird.
He killed it.
Yeah, he killed it because it bit him on the side of his neck and started wrapping around. And after we uncoiled it, bro, he just grabbed it and he just like a whip.
That's why it's kind of really brave to have a snake around your neck, even in, like, as a celebrity or whatever you're doing that stuff, because a snake can feel your like your pulse.
Yeah.
So it knows that it's right where it knows where it's at. So that's, even if it's like your most trusted, even if you feed that thing every day, you give it all the mice, that's dangerous, bro. That's a risky business right there.
Yeah, snakes are. They talk about, oh, when your dog can snap. No, snakes are fucking dangerous.
Snakes are scary. Bad snake.
Although they're really easy to fuck up.
I've always wanted a pet capuchin monkey, or even like one of the shorter monkeys.
Yeah.
Or even they have a smaller version called a finger monkey. They look exactly like capuchins. They're just mini.
Really tiny. Yeah.
Yeah, I want one of them two fucking monkeys so bad, but having to deal with diapering them for their entire life just sounds like so much work.
Do you have to wipe their ass too? Because that's kind of where I draw the line. Like, that's why I won't have any more kids.
Not necessarily wipe their ass, because it'll still come out like pellety, but Like, as long as they have a good diet, at least. Like, if you feed them wrong, then yeah, it's gonna come out slimy, and you're probably gonna have to wipe some monkey shit. But, yeah, you probably could train them to shit
Well, I
in the
didn't know
toilet,
that,
huh?
but
I want to
Yeah,
get a monkey.
why
I
not?
want to name him Sir
if you can
Reginald.
teach a cat, bro, if you can teach a cat to shit in the toilet, and you can teach a monkey to play drums, you got to be able to teach a monkey to fucking shit in the toilet.
You
Feels
gotta
like
be
that's
able to
a
teach
more
cat to
basic.
Play drums.
But yeah.
Oh, you went the other way. Whoops. Okay. Then yeah, you gotta
Yes.
be able to.
Yeah. Yes. I want to teach a cat to play drums. You nailed it. That was where I was going.
I mean, with its little paws, like, I'm sure you could teach it to play some bongos at least.
You'd have to like tape it. You'd have to like tape the things to, like, if you want to do sticks, tape it to the hands. I don't know.
I mean, I
It's
saw
just
a video
theories. I don't know.
where they had a cat play a song from Nirvana, but what they did is they had a sequence. They had a light sequence where it would shoot a little laser on which one they needed to hit, and then the cat would hit it. And it was like a time sequence that they did, and the cat would just hit all the little lasers. It was pretty cool.
I didn't see that one, but it sounds pretty cool. All right, so moving along here, I heard that you had a couple of topics for us here today that you prepped up, and I'd love to hear what you got for us after the riveting what ifs of last week, or would you rathers, and the week before. I'm kind of ready for that one. If y'all want to jump into that one, if you got one of those, I would love to hear it.
A would you rather? I don't have a would you rather, but I have a proposal, or more of a question. Would you
Okay, so
take-
it's just gonna be like the questions with you. Okay. Hell yeah.
Would you take Compound V with a random chance of getting a good superpower? Because I've been watching like Gen V and The Boys lately. So would you
Yeah.
take that? Would you take that little serum to get a superpower?
Would I know what the superpower is, or is it randomized?
Nope,
I haven't
it's
seen
random.
these series.
Nope, it's random.
Isn't it already like in that series? You don't pick what your
No,
superpower
you can't
is.
pick what your power
Yeah.
is.
But it does usually relate to personality in some way or another.
That was my next follow-up question, because that's another trope that's frequently used for, superpower gaining is personality based.
It
Well,
does.
in the show, they don't really do it that way. You get
Kinda, though.
They give you like a serum, and then your powers just kind of manifest however they manifest. Like
I know, but if you notice and you pay attention to the arcs of the superheroes, like a lot of their powers are like has a lot to do with the personalities of those individuals, right? So like the dude was before he had the superpowers. I mean, the chick or whatever, she was already like the compassionate person, and like her powers have that energy power with it, right? That emotional blast stuff, right? So I don't know. I feel like that's any good writing of a superhero's personality matches their stuff already a little, right? It has to. So like think about one of my greatest examples is how are you gonna be the Flash and not be a cocky son of a bitch? Like you kinda have to. The fucking Flash. And he is pretty, silly but arrogant. So but there's like I'm not saying the personality is what makes the superpower itself, but that more it fits it. Does that make sense?
I agree.
I can see that.
DC is big on that with
DC,
like the
especially.
Flash's villains. They're very personality based for what their powers are. But back to
But isn't it in the
Compound V-
Boys too? Right? The Boys is like that to an extent.
I
I
haven't
don't know.
seen those series.
You got Homelander. He has all the same powers as Superman, but he has mommy issues and he likes to drink breast milk. So
Yeah, that's just weird, dog. I'm not gonna lie. Them scenes, I'll be like, what the? What the?
And so, as somebody without knowledge of this universe, what you're telling me is that every super-powered person has taken this Compound V?
yes,
Like,
Yes.
that's the only way
Yes,
in this
the only
universe that anybody
You don't know that
gets
at
powers.
first, but yes.
that's the only way to get it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And if I took this Compound V,
Mm-hmm.
would I therefore be owned by... I'm guessing they're owned by the government, right? I kind of know that much.
Kinda.
Kinda.
You don't have to be necessarily. They break
Are
out.
they
They do
the
all kind of
government,
shit.
Or are they owned by the government?
No.
Well, Vought isn't even
It's like a
really
contract
the government.
thing.
Yeah, they're like
It's like a contract. It really is a contract. It's like a. So think of it like a military contract in a way, because it's kind of hard to explain because they don't really get into the depths of it from what I've seen. I've only seen like up to so far, right? But I know for a fact that it's more of like they get tossed out constantly if they're not like the new trending one. They're also more of like a popularity contest thing too. It's not always about what they're actually saving and doing. It has a lot more to do with the viewpoint of them. Yeah.
The marketability of
marketability. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right,
100%.
well, I honestly think that, yeah, I probably would, even if I did have to be this contract killer or whatever. I do think I would go ahead and get me some superpowers.
My question is, there's really like not any negative consequences that you could have, right? I mean,
it depends on what power you get. I mean, you might get the power like that one dude who just has a really long penis for no reason. What are you doing?
That's a superpower, bro. That might be the superpower, to be honest.
What about when Meg got superpowers on Family Guy and it was just to grow her fingernails?
I mean, hey, that could be your superpower. There's also like a girl on the show.
You'd find a way to make it useful.
They didn't even make them sharp, okay? They just grew. Like,
you'd find a way to make it useful. You'd have to eventually. I don't know. You just come and you're the filler dirt. Like for contracting companies, you just clip it off and it helps fill in gaps in concrete and shit like that. You'd find a way to make it useful, dude. I mean, it's a superpower one way or the other. So,
like one of the girls on the show, her superpower is she can grow her hair down low. That's it.
There are some really dumb ones, yeah. But there's also some really fucking cool ones. So
yeah, I'd take the chance.
But there's none of them that are like. There's none of them that are like, oh, now I die, though, right? I mean...
Your superpower is that your blood is now acid.
Dead.
There's a dude who his superpower is his butthole is a black hole. That's it.
What do you mean that's it? He got the power of a black hole in his booty hole. That is a power, my boy. Wait, does that fucking not just destroy the world?
How would it not just suck him in?
The way that they explain is he can suck people in and out of it, and he can push people out of it.
So it's not.
So wait,
just
it's not a true black hole then. Yeah.
It's a void.
Yeah.
So he just sucks people in through his butthole into a void. So is the void his stomach? What? I'm confused. Really confused right now.
What plane do they exist in once they're in the booty hole?
They don't go into depth of that. He's a frat guy. He chugs beer through his ass, and he swallows people whole in his ass, and he spits them out when he wants.
Like spits them from his ass again, like back through his ass.
Well, they don't even shoot out; they have to crawl out. Yeah.
That's why I kind of stopped watching the show, bro. That shit get a little.
It gets a little.
Like, why are you trying to make it so fucking sick? But I guess I do understand why you would have to shed light. That's kind of why I like Invincible as well. You got to really shed light on the fact that if there's really these powers with the type of people that really exist on this planet, and that type of thing, just even like the berries explosion thing that makes the Flash, you got to imagine there would be some really funky ass fucking superpowers like that, and they don't ever touch that in like your traditional stuff. So those shows need to have the really dark realms of where it could go, I suppose, right? It really is.
I mean, I saw another person in the show where they're like, their power is a mimic, where they can copy anybody's ability for 60 seconds, and they can use their ability better than the person that has the ability. I think I would take that one.
I didn't even know that was an option.
I mean, it's a pretty cool ability. I didn't know it was one
until
I saw it in the show.
That means you have all abilities as long as they're beating you. You're like, nah, you're mine now.
See, the only thing that she said was with her powers is that she can only use it for 60 seconds, and she has to touch the person.
So if they punch you, bro, you automatically got their powers every time.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
So you never lose them.
I don't know if every time they punch you, you get to keep their power, or they punch you and then you got 60 seconds.
I think that would be more like what it is based on what you said, but you would still be able to get repunched again, right? And then still have to. So like every time you lack, you get a minute to fucking piece a motherfucker up, and then you lack a minute, and then you piece them up again, right?
You got 60 seconds. You got to get it done. You got to be a minute man.
So, I guess I missed.
I can do that.
The start
I
of
can do
this.
that.
It's only when she gets punched or anytime she touches somebody.
Anytime she touches somebody.
Okay, so just you don't gotta get punched then, guys. If you do the punching,
I was just thinking like a Dragon Ball Z fight. You're gonna get punched sooner or later. I don't know why I went to Dragon Ball Z immediately, but
Hey,
all right. But while we're on the topic,
everybody
of
get punched.
superpowers and such. If you could pick any superpower, no real drawbacks. If you want to give yourself a drawback, that's fine.
okay.
If you want to go as OP as possible, that's fine. What would your power be? Just one power though.
yeah. So that's where I always get wrapped up in it, is because a lot of the times I think in depth into why the power is how deep the power is, right? Like, so the Speed Force for Flash. I'm gonna keep hitting Flash today. Apparently, I don't know why. It's just the best example of a superhero. So that's not just one power. If you can hit the Speed Force, that feels like multiple powers because of the one power you have,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
So how in depth is each power gonna get to where you decide if that power is just because of?
What you can logically convince me of, I suppose.
Hell yeah, I can fuck with that. All right, but you know which one I would never be, because I'm not corny as Superman. But we don't gotta get into that shit.
That's not just one power, that's every power. Because I'm super powered by the sun, so all of my cells get
How
super
does-
stuff.
When does superpowered by the sun? How does that make X-ray vision? I mean, in heat vision. I mean, X-ray. No. X-ray. I get. How does it make heat lasers? Where does that?
Because his eyes are so powerful that they can emit laser beams because they got supercharged by the sun.
maybe
I
he
didn't
can-
know that.
Maybe he can change the.
I did not know
the
that.
rays of light that you can see, because you know there's a spectrum of rays of what the human
yeah.
eyes can see. Maybe he can, like, channel and focus a certain ray of light. I don't know.
Just from the power of the
That's-
cells of the sun from his eye, all that. The eye cells.
We actually don't see color at all. We just see our perception of color. But that's another different
That's why he
topic for
can
another
do
day.
the ice breath as well, is because of the supercharged lungs and it's all.
Bro, when have you ever
that's
blown on
understand.
somebody and they've been like, "Oh, that's so cool"? No, you got some hot ass breath, dude.
Everybody
It's
got
hot.
breath.
I don't understand.
So how you gonna blow cold?
I've
so he got-
never
he's
understood his powers.
Sucking on Winterfresh mints or something? Like, where does that
He just
shit
keeps a
come
little thing of
from?
Altoids on his belt. In his
I hate Superman. I fucking hate Superman.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
this
get you.
S doesn't stand for Superman. It stands for hope. Get the fuck out of my
I
life.
agree
I
with you.
hate
I'm not a big
hate
Superman
him.
fan, you know, just
I hate
because they
him.
say that he can beat Goku and he can't, you know.
No, I can't.
That's my opinion.
No way. Nobody can beat Goku because Goku's just gonna die and come back with shit.
He's just
and
gonna get a
whatever.
Zenkai boost.
Yeah, Goku's he's written not to lose. He can be defeated by Luffy, but that's we ain't gotta get into that. Anyways,
No, I can't.
Don't you? No.
No,
We're
I
gonna
can't.
debate this. No,
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 he
you can't.
No, he
power,
can't. He can't.
What
He cannot.
superpower would
He cannot.
you choose?
Okay, yeah, let's get back to his topic. That's true. We was about to go down a fucking rabbit hole, boys. Oh my god. Hey, that's good though. I like that. All right, so get back. Oh, it's too hard, dude.
I would take.
It's too hard for me
I'm
to
just
be
gonna be
honest.
cliche and just say something simple like invulnerability.
Invulnerability is a good one. It is a cliche one. It's a top marketed, but it's not a bad superpower.
I would.
It
take
is.
one-
It would.
I don't have to have super strength, super speed, or anything like that. I just want to where you can't kill me. Okay.
You
That's
can't.
my
You
superpower.
cannot hurt me. I am now the UFC champ of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. That's a good one too. It has so many arcs of the way they get there as well, right? Like it could be solid diamond crystal, or you could be solid titanium, or whatever. And there's so many ways, but really the only strength they have is that, pretty much, right? The invulnerability part. Yeah.
I mean, there
I
are a
don't-
couple with impenetrable skin.
Yeah. Yeah. Those are. I like those ones a
I
lot.
wanna-
Yeah, that's a little.
want-
Yeah.
Invulnerability where you can't hurt me. No matter how hard you hit me, no matter what you do to me, you can't hurt me. That's what I want.
So bones no longer breaking. You're still you in your regular skin, but bones no longer break, and you can no longer be shot or stabbed and things like that.
Yep. That's what I want.
Yeah,
I'll
that's a good
take.
one.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take so just like off the Loki series, the guy at the end of the first season, that dude, how he knows everything.
Mm-hmm.
Just knowing everything, like knowing you're about to attack, when you're gonna attack, how to do everything and anything, because then the amount of science and shit that you could create yourself and the tech you could do yourself, all that kind of shit. And not just that, but you can't punch me because I know you finna punch me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you're not shooting a missile at me because I already knew you was finna do the missile. All that kind of
Are
shit.
you talking about super intelligence, or are you talking about being able to glimpse into the future?
It sounds
To
like
know
all
everything.
knowing.
To know,
Oh.
all knowing, to know everything.
Oh, okay.
Future,
That's fair.
past, everything.
Future,
I
past,
don't know if
right
I can
now.
have that power. I feel like it would make me paranoid.
Yeah,
to be like,
I'd be
to be
worried.
like, you know,
I'm already paranoid.
on this day, this person's gonna be
800
born.
million people are gonna die.
Or
See,
not
I
only
feel
that,
like you'd
but
get over
knowing
it so
that
fast.
Someone would be born that could defeat me. I don't know if I would want that knowledge. I'd rather find
But
out in present time than know like
Oh,
this
hell
person's
no.
being born.
Hell no, dude, I'm an overthinker. Give me as much
Me
time as
too.
I can to really stress the fuck myself out. Because then when I get to it, it's not ever as bad as I've already thought it could be. Never. There's never a situation that I've ever been a part of that's worse than what I've already imagined it could have been. You know what I mean? So if I actually had the knowledge of what it really is going to be, then I would have solace. I think that's what I'm really looking for. I want my superpower to be solace. Just
I'm
comfort.
excited
I
for
don't
my
really-
answer because both of y'all went with things that have been done on TVs and in comics, right?
I don't know. He wasn't all knowing, but okay.
Where'd it go?
He's probably doing stuff, I guess.
My bad.
All right,
Little shithead went on an adventure and he started going underneath the door into the closet. So
You're good, though.
I had to grab him.
all right. Well, back to me being excited for my answer. The power to refill anything. The power to refill my stamina, my empty cup, my bank account. The power to refill the energy on my e-bike's battery.
Question. Does this
Bro,
mean
you
that,
might-
Yeah, I was just saying he might have just thought of a cheat code. But does this mean
That's
that
a
you can
hack,
also
bro.
refill somebody's fatigue?
Yeah, I could refill your fatigue. I could refill my dopamine. I could refill natural chemicals that occur in the body.
Okay, you might be onto something there. You might be onto something. I like
Dude,
that.
are you a genius? Are you like you've been sitting over here this whole time just doing your shit, and then you just might have figured out the best superhero hack of all time?
Of all time, I can just refill
What
things.
the fuck?
Does
I
that mean
can
you can also
refill
bring?
your sleepiness.
Does that mean you can bring somebody back to life? Because you could just
Refill their life bar, or refill their soul. I'm
you can
not
restart their time expectancy or whatever.
right.
I'm literally dumbfounded right now about how
That's a
simple
good
but
power.
complex that concept is. That's crazy.
It's
What the fuck?
Yeah, I have thought about this for years. It is my go-to answer. I've only gotten more and more in depth with it as I answer the question more and more frequently.
So it kind of depends on how you look at it too, because like, so imagine you get arrested for something, you could refill your freedom.
As long as the concept is there, I can refill it.
That means you can also be the smartest person ever because you can just refill your brain with new knowledge.
So you just took my superpower and his superpower with your superpower. You just stole our
Yeah,
shit.
like, you know what?
You refilled your
Refill my
impermeability
life.
and your infinite knowledge. You refilled those.
Refill muscle
Refill.
mass.
Oh my god. Would you be Refill Reaper, or what would your name be? I need to know the name of this guy now.
I think it would just go ahead and be refill, like just
Oh, singular like Madonna. I like it.
So key kind of tough. Too.
Prince, you know? Fucking
it's
yeah.
tough too. Like, oh shit, bro, here comes refill.
I don't know, but could someone kill you? I mean, would you have like a green door like Hulk, where if somebody kills you, like, nah, I don't feel like dying. Refill my life. You know, refill my body
that's-
exactly how it is.
That actually is a good question,
I'd
right?
have to do it quick enough, I think. If somebody killed me fast enough,
If you were full dead, you
full
couldn't,
dead,
right?
Quick enough.
Yeah. Unless you had already refilled your impervious skin. and then how are they gonna do it? And then you
do my refill on refill of muscle mass.
But hang on, wait, hang on. I have a flaw in it. To refill means it was full once.
Yeah.
So you couldn't necessarily generate superpowers out of that superpower. You would have to have been able to get there one time to begin with. But I do feel like you might have a more impervious to death thing. Like I feel like you'd have, so like what is the respawn god in Smite? Ganesha, right?
Yeah.
No.
The saving.
Capri, or is it Ganesha? Capri. So it'd be. I feel like you'd have a limited amount of time, right, to save yourself. But I think you could fully die.
Maybe.
Because if you're gonna be able to fully refill, that's your main power.
Life or death as one of my things. This is the first time doing that. So.
But I think I poked a hole. I might have poked a hole a little bit. No, you could still be really. That's still really powerful.
See, but
I
have a theory that kind of stops that. Because what if he refills his knowledge so much to become smart enough to clone himself, and then he has another version of himself that has the ability to bring him back whenever.
So he's just Rick. So you're just basically refill gives him Rick powers.
Rick, or like the Mortar twins from Invincible.
Yeah.
Just
I could see that.
And yeah, I'm the original. No, I'm the original.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's funny.
I'd have to like tattoo something distinguished on me to make me the original, and my clone couldn't have the tat.
So I don't know why we killing these clones. We can work together, dog. Like, what the fuck? Although I probably get annoyed by myself too. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
I'd have to have them like live off somewhere.
Okay, so new topic. Do you think that you could beat a clone of yourself in a fight?
Yeah, but so does the clone. The clone thinks the same shit.
Moves.
But does he though? Because I'm a wild card. I don't even know what my next move is. So I think maybe yeah. But I also think he could do some fucking crazy shit too that could get me off guard. You know?
I don't know if
I never know how.
It's either gonna be like a knockdown, drag out fucking fight, or the quickest fight of my life.
Instantaneous is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, there's no like decent.
One of me's doing something crazy.
Yeah, there's no like average length of a fight, 5-10 minutes. No, it's either instant within a fucking 30-second span, or it's taken hours.
Or just boom, 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 boom for like 3 hours straight.
I'd be able to beat a clone of myself. I don't know that I don't know, bro. That's a whole different monster, bro. I don't know if I could do that.
Wait, is the clone of me also an alcoholic?
Does my clone have my health problems?
Yeah, did they have all the same things? Yeah, okay, so yeah, I could probably whoop them.
Alright, so it's not taking hours, neither of us have that amount of breath. Okay, so.
True. It's gonna take... I think both of us lose every time. No matter what, we both fucking lose because... I know I'm gonna do something savage like break something on purpose immediately to stop it as fast as I can, but I know the other me is gonna also do that shit and not care if it happens to them while they're in the middle of the fight. And so it's gonna end up we're all gonna have like broken arms and fingers and like bit off ears like Tyson style, and it's gonna be ugly, and we're both gonna lose. There's no winner.
Yeah, I guess I might change my answer a little bit. Still, it's either instant part, or both of us are gonna get gassed out, and it's gonna end in a time.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know if I would be able to beat a clone myself, just because I've never fought myself, and just thinking of how I think when I go into a fight, sizing somebody up, looking for, that one little slip
weakness and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to say I don't know what my own weaknesses are, but I would hope that my clone wouldn't be able to pick up on where where I'm lacking in a fight. Cause
it would. It would, because you subconsciously already know where it's at.
It sounds like it might be the best training method, though, because if your clone goes for your weak spot, you would know where your weak spot is and what your weak spot is.
So
true, but if it's a fight to the death,
I don't know if I would beat a clone of myself, or like I've seen those videos where it's like, do you think you now could fight you in your prime? And
yes.
I don't think I could. Prime me? No, I don't.
I'm 50 pounds underweight from what I was, like, quote unquote, in my prime. So no, I would get demolished.
Nah, I'm smarter now. I would
I don't
I would
think
fuck Lil Me up.
now, but just pure physicality. No, I'm not.
I'm actually, but you know, I've been getting bigger too and shit. I've been doing all the farm work and stuff, bro. I'm pretty sure I'll throw Little Me around. You gotta understand, I'm at the heaviest I've ever been, and it's not all just fat. It's like farm muscle and shit.
I
I'll probably throw the
you.
fuck out of me.
Your prime you. Whenever
Oh, Little
you-
Me was prime me.
If you're prime now, then that would just be you now versus you now.
No.
But what do you mean prime what though? Prime mentality, prime physicality, prime what?
Just
Because
prime
I can't
everything.
run. I can't run for 100 feet, but I could throw a little like prime me when I was at my most physically whatever. I could throw that
thinking
me.
prime in athletic terms, like just
Yeah,
pure
yeah.
athleticism.
Right, that's where I'm kind of going. It's like prime what though? Prime mentality, prime what? I guess it's hard.
I would say probably when you felt your best self. Just mentally, physically, and everything, just overall.
I don't think all
Well,
three
that
of
would
us
hopefully
lined
be a
up for him.
future me. That would hopefully be a future me, and I don't know. I hope that he would whoop my ass right now. Actually,
I don't know. I feel like prime me, whenever I was like I can't even say mentally because at the point that I'm thinking like 19 to 20-year-old me, whenever I was just in the gym every day, I
yeah.
had really bad anger issues. I don't think I could fuck with that version of me now. I don't.
See, that version of me, I could fuck up, dude. I know I could because I'm so much more. I'm so much different now. Like I ain't gonna fight. Like back then, I'm charging you up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do a bunch of crazy shit. Now I'm waiting. I'm gonna be strategic, and I'm gonna fucking rip your nose off your face and shit. Like it's different. You know, I wasn't that savage back then. I avoided fights. You know what I mean?
Who remembers?
Dakota.
Okay, dog.
Yeah.
When are you gonna get fucking Smite 2, my man? Me and Austin have been on this. Me and Austin have been on this Twitch shit. We're trying to get this the streaming stuff going. Let's. We really feel like if we had you as a third, because there is a 3v3 game mode. But like if we had you as a third, we do have a good third right now. So you could be our fourth, and then we would need a fifth for the 5v5 game mode. Either way, you'd be a good addition.
I just downloaded the Smite 2 off of Game Pass. I have it downloaded. I just haven't
Yes.
tried it
Okay.
yet.
Bro, we can carry you at the beginning. The thing is, you'll be just as long as you're party leader, it'll help our elo a little. That's what we've noticed.
I sent Preston an invite last night, and he didn't accept it. So I didn't.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't know who
last
Preston
night-
is, but I know that Danky might have gotten an invite.
I just said Press. My bad. Yeah, Danky.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Yeah, we wasn't with that. Wank, wank. But no, yeah. So last night was not. I'm
It's a
not
bunch of
sure what
fuckery.
happened, man.
It's a bunch of fuckery.
Yeah, I passed out for a lot longer than I was supposed. It was supposed to be a nap. Ended up turning into sleep.
Mm-hmm.
We
After,
so ended up actually,
after a 60-hour work week, that'll fucking happen to you at the end of the week. You already know.
but that money, boy, you were telling me
Yeah.
about it, and I got excited. Like I'll see any of it. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm like, wait, whoa, hey, I need to pause.
I had to miss out on that.
Yeah, he did.
Oh shit.
Yep, the fat day. The Friday.
Well,
fat
you know,
day.
some days, some weeks are great weeks, and some weeks aren't as great as other weeks. But the one thing you gotta look at it, the way I try and look at it, y'all got in a wreck that could have been way, way, way worse, man. And you still got your girl, you got your life. Your neck might hurt, and her head might hurt, but at least she ain't crying about it. You know what I mean? Like you ain't.
What's the insurance looking like? Y'all getting a new, nicer
You
car?
dig? Better get a new shit, dog.
I already got something for a little Ford Escape. You know.
You don't have you gotta hit them. You hit that lawyer up, bro. I'm telling you. You got rear-ended 4 times, or is whatever you say, or 5 times, bro. Bro, hey, listen. Never mind. I'm not gonna get that controversial, but
Bro,
you can,
there's lawyers that'll get you money from the state itself for that shit. Like,
bro. You,
Mhm.
hey man, call the Texas Hammer, bro. Nah, he only deals in 18-wheeler wrecks. We called him one time.
Hey,
I've
there
been
was
seeing
enough
shit
wheels.
about,
There was enough wheels.
For real?
There were
5,
only 18 wheels, sir.
4.
Yeah.
5 times 4.
That's 20.
Huh. 20 wheels.
Yeah, no, I've been seeing commercials about some dude named the Texas Shark or something like that. Try him.
Hey, I like
He's a-
sharks.
he's-
I fuck
he's a
with
car
sharks.
accident lawyer. There's plenty. I'm sure you could Google it up, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I have to look into it.
Yo, so
Get
I
you
did.
money from- you ain't even gotta sue any of the people involved. Like I said, there are people that can get you money from the state itself for being involved in an accident on the Texas highway.
Yeah, well, so the one thing I do gotta say, so we called the Texas Hammer or whatever, and they did send us like a different lawyer to call and stuff, and I gave all the info to my mom, and she just never did it. But it wasn't like well, it actually was kind of a bad wreck. Well, never mind. Not gonna get into all that. But yeah. So basically, the best way to do it, say it's just a singular individual, you would still get a lawyer, because what they'll do is technically sue that individual, and then when the individual can't pay it or whatever, then it goes into a credit claim, and then you get some of the money through a creditor by selling the debt. So one way or the other, you should at least be able to get some sort of compensation if you were the one that was found at fault.
If you were the one
Even
that
if you
was
have to do
not
more work.
at fault.
Yeah, we weren't at
Yeah,
all.
no, yeah, my bad. Yeah. Strike that, reverse it. Yeah, there you go. I got the Wonka hat on and everything, boys. Hey! No, that's fucking
That steampunk ass Wonka hat.
Yeah.
little steam Wonka here. It's better than having them on, dude. Hang on, look how fucking goofy this fucking shit is. You ready for this?
Well, I can't. I'm your hat.
Nah.
Kind of looks like, you ever watched the Chronicles of Reddit? The glasses he had on? That's what it kind
Like,
of
this
looks
is too much, is it not? Like, this is just
Yeah,
too
that-
much.
Yeah, the glasses is too much.
I feel like I'm looking in two fully different directions. Like,
like cockeyed for real, huh?
yeah, hell yeah. I mean, I don't usually like cocking my eyes, but if the price is right, yeah, $20 is $20. All
There
right,
you go,
let's
brother.
get on.
So, another topic for y'all. I don't know how into Dragon Ball Z y'all are, but I'm really, really into Dragon Ball Z. As you see, the whole fit is expired.
I'm cutting your topic off real quick. You write this down. You already have it written down. I'm cutting
I
you
got
off
it.
right now. We're having a Dragon Ball Z off right now between
Say
you
less.
two. Fwam, 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 fwam. I think I'm gonna put my money on Danky just because I know the man.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
damn.
I'm sorry. If
Well,
I've known you longer.
Question: are we talking just Z, or are we talking original Dragon Ball and Z and GT and
And
I'm gonna be
Gamma and
I'm gonna be
Super?
shooting questions out. I'm gonna be shooting questions out, and we're answering, and we're just gonna do. It's just gonna go one to the other. If the person can't answer the question correctly, then the next one's going down. Okay?
all right.
And I'm just gonna.
So you think you know more than me about Dragon Ball
That's
Z, bro?
crazy.
Hey, that is a very steep hill you're gonna have to climb up, brother.
Well, you're younger, bro. You couldn't have been watching it for as long as he has.
Yeah, been watching it forever.
I'm just kidding. I'm just.
I literally have 5 years on you, my guy.
That means nothing.
That's 5 more years of me watching Dragon Ball.
It means nothing, brother. You don't even have a Dragon Ball Z tat, bro. So I don't believe you.
Not yet, I don't. It's funny. It's funny that the man that out of us three that knows probably the least facts of Dragon Ball Z is the one with the Dragon Ball tat. I know you've got your Shinron, but he's had his Dragon Ball for forever now.
Bro, I almost got the
Okay.
Majin symbol tatted on me, but
I want to
No.
get it on my fucking forehead legitimately, but I need my entire future like set. I know I've already got a face tat, but the middle of the forehead tat, bro.
hey,
Like,
I feel you.
I
Mine's
keep
a little-
going back and forth on whether
mine's a
I want to
little side
do that
cheek.
cheek stuff. You know.
yeah, mine's a little side cheek tat. Like it just it fits
I'm
me
thinking
too
about
at this
getting it
point.
right here.
The Majin symbol. I'll get it in the curse mark spot from Naruto.
Yeah.
This one's an easy one. So we're gonna do like, I don't know how y'all gonna buzzer in, but this is an obvious easy one. So what technique teleports
I'll wait to. I don't know.
Do I have to wait for the finished question? Because I know the answer.
No.
Instant transmission?
Yeah. What
Mhm.
technique teleports Goku across vast distances?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
instant transmission.
Okay, so he got his first one right, so that means you're second. Okay. Who was the first character to achieve Super Saiyan 2 throughout the series?
Gohan.
Yeah. Yep.
Incorrect.
Gohan.
Incorrect.
What?
How is that incorrect?
Hang on.
Because technically, no,
No.
Trunks only came back as one, huh? You're right.
They did Super Saiyan 1 Great.
It is
2,
Gohan.
3,
No, it's
and
Gohan. It is Gohan.
It's Gohan.
Yeah, it's Gohan.
4. Mhm.
Okay, so this one's now to you, Danky. It's gonna be what is the name of the fusion between? Oh, it's another easy one. Goten and Trunks.
Goten and Trunks is Gotenks.
Yeah, damn, he's gonna get all the easy ones. Oh, but we're dead even right now. I guess I should probably keep score somehow, or at least hope to remember. Which villain? This goes to you, Randomz. Which villain was responsible for destroying Planet Vegeta?
Frieza? Lord Frieza?
Yeah.
Or if you want to go
obvious.
even more in depth for the later sagas that came out, Lord Beerus gave the okay for it.
But who did it, right? It's Frieza,
Yeah,
yeah. So,
Frieza.
okay. What? Okay, so, Danky, what form does Frieza reach during his final battle with Goku on Namek?
What form does Frieza reach?
That's what it says.
Final form, full power?
It's, yeah, just final form. Yeah, that's what it would take it, final form. Alright. Who trained Gohan to unlock his hidden potential before the Cell games? Oh, man. These ones are a little too easy. I know these answers, so... But keep going. Let's just keep rolling for a sec.
Randomz, your answer?
Yeah, it's you.
Goku? How is that incorrect?
It was.
Dun dun dun.
Explain.
Okay,
How did
hang on. You have a
Goku
chance to steal. You have a chance to steal,
I want to
Danky.
hear this.
Chance to steal. Chance to steal. Oh.
Am I wrong too? What the fuck does the answer
Elder
say?
Kai. Elder Kai.
Wait, repeat
Cell?
the question?
Who trained Gohan to unlock his hidden potential before the Cell games? Elder Kai, when he's doing the whole training.
That's boo.
That's
wrong.
Not for Cell.
Oh, they got this wrong. Yo, this answer is wrong.
Yeah, they got it.
Aha.
And
Wow. Hey, so y'all are better than the AI. See, AI will never be able to replace humans because I got
It
two
was
boys
like-
right here.
If it would have been
Hey,
like
Yucky.
before the Frieza saga, that would have been the Grand Namekian and the Grand
Yeah,
Kai
yeah.
from Namek.
I think he was talking about
That's
Boo
cool.
though. I think it means Boo. Right before he fought Boo.
Yeah, before
See, I know
Boo
this
with,
stuff.
with the answer that it gave for what the right answer is, Supreme
It means
Kai
Boo.
trained him for the Boo Kai. Yeah.
yeah.
Boo
Oh
saga.
gosh.
Yeah,
Okay, let's see if we can get another one right and not us. But y'all are doing well still. I think you were right though, right, Danky, on that one? That was the steal?
That would have been
It is you. What was
That
your
would've been-
answer again, real quick? I just wanna.
I said
Mine.
Piccolo because if it's not Goku, then it's Piccolo.
It is Goku though.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah,
Goku
it
because they go to the
would've been
hyperbolic
Goku. Yeah, it
chamber and he
would've
beats
been
the
Goku.
fucking
Yeah.
shit out of his own son. Yeah, of
Mhm.
course.
They
Yeah,
stay
who could
Super
forget that
Saiyans-
iconic-
Yeah, they stay Super Saiyan so long that just becomes their base form for
Yeah,
a
the
while.
base form. For
Yeah, they
over
can't
a
even
year.
figure out how to exist after that. Yeah.
They almost
Yeah.
forget how to de-transform. Yeah.
I know that, Kiana. Come on, get your shit right. All right. What is the name of the tournament held by Bobbity to gather energy? That fucking stupid question again. All right, skip that one. Don't answer it. All right, so this is gonna go, I guess, technically to random. No, you already had it, so it's you, Danky. Which
then.
character famously said it's over 9,000 first?
Vegeta.
Yeah, duh. All right, Randomz. What is the name?
Fun tidbit on that one.
In the manga,
In the manga, the original writing was 8,000,
8,000.
but they thought that it sounded better in translation as over 9,000.
Oh my goodness, bro. Y'all have really. Hang on.
We're on it. Yeah.
More difficult questions, bitch. Oh wait, no, I wouldn't say that. Let's crank it up a notch. Yeah. Okay. What is the scientist who created the androids?
Dr. Giro.
Yeah, okay. Which character was originally intended to be the main villain in the Boo Saga before plans changed?
Oh, okay. That one would be
I
a
told
behind
you.
the scenes. That one would be a behind the scenes knowledge. Originally planned to be the villain in the Majin Buu saga,
Yeah. Yeah.
King Deborah.
Ooh, yeah, that's cold. You're good. That's good. Okay. What technique does Vegeta use to try and destroy Majin Buu, sacrificing himself in the process? Oh god, that's easy one.
Is Final Destruction? The Prince.
Ooh. I'll give you one more shot because you were halfway there.
Is Final Destruction Spear?
Final explosion,
I
right?
was about to. Damn, you didn't give me the chance to steal it. I know the video game names for these things. Damn it.
Well,
I
I'm
was
saying the
gonna
video
say
game
Final-
name from Xenoverse 2.
Oh, is it called Destruction in Xenoverse 2?
Yeah, it's called the Final.
Okay, I'm gonna give
it's
myself that point.
It's the Prince
On
of
to the
Destruction's
next- no.
Final Spear.
I'm gonna give
And,
myself that point. And then,
Back in the Budokai
what is the name of the
Tenkaichis.
fusion dance? Wait,
You said what?
what is the name of the fusion dance and pose stepped to be perfectly synchronized? The pose step.
The pose step?
Because you remember there's several steps to it. Do you remember the name of the step that is the pose step?
Is the name what they shout out? Because it's the ha that has to be perfectly in sync. When
No,
they
the
come together
metanome
and
ring
say,
thing that they
"Ha."
did? The metanome ring or whatever? You know
Oh,
what I'm
the
talking about?
Patara earrings?
Yeah. Fusion dance step must be perfectly synchronized. Yeah. Okay, I don't know. Fuck this AI. Y'all know Dragon Ball Z too much. You both win. Nothing, by the way. You don't get a prize. So
Do not pass go.
yeah, do not collect any money. It was just a I think we all proved your point. I did know a chunk of the first questions. The second ones I had no idea.
I'm gonna
So
give myself a pat on the back for that King Deborah knowledge.
I do have to agree. It was the first thing that I thought about though too, because the Boo saga really wrapped me in from the very beginning. It's the only saga that I was consistently interested in the whole time, and part of it is because of that whole little
Spopovich?
Deborah beginning thing,
Yeah,
you know?
the Spopovich fight where he straight up tortures Videl,
Yeah, and Goku holds back Gohan, and he's like, "Hey, chill."
breaks that
No,
bitch's back, bro.
No, I don't know that in depth of it. I was young
That's one of the
and
worst
Have you-
things I've seen.
I liked it.
Have you,
I
have you
liked
played
it.
through the Gohan's Sparking Zero story yet?
I don't think all of it. I don't think I've played through all of it. You know what I mean?
Because you get into the final world tournament, the Buu Saga World Tournament, and the Spopovich fight against Videl is in there, and it doesn't show you all of it, but it definitely shows you the Spopovich whooped that bitch's ass.
Hey, you know, it'd be like that.
Because he was possessed by Bobbity already,
Mm-hmm.
and so he already had super strength and all that. He's already this big muscular motherfucker, and then he gets possessed by Bobbity, he gets him even more wicked and powerful. And during the world tournament, he snaps Videl's back.
Poof.
And
Golly.
Goku's like, "No, Gohan, not here."
Gave her the full Batman and Bane treatment.
Oh! I have. Yeah. No, I remember. And they're like, yeah, okay.
Bro, you're not about to talk me out of this. Like, I'm murdering this man live in the ring. He just broke my woman's back for a world tournament. No, this man is dying. I have the power to punch his heart through his chest. I'm doing it.
I do like the shout out back too. So I got through the game enough to get to where like there's. Oh, and I've seen the little reels and stuff to know that Krillin and Goku fight in the way later world tournaments, kind of like they did in the very beginning, where Krillin learns his very first Kamehameha wave, right?
Yeah.
He's like, fuck it, let me try it. But I love how they just beat the living hell out of each other, and they're like, wow, you're really good, buddy.
It's so great. I love their friendship, bro. They have one of the best friendships
It is.
in all of anime. The only
think
one
it
that
is
tops it.
the-
No, the only one that tops it is Luffy and Zoro.
Look, you're gonna stop with this One Piece shit. You're gonna quit it now.
But see, the way that this is shaping up right now is like I'm like the ringleader question master, and we got a One Piece versus Dragon Ball Z debate. Fucking coming up.
Look, I already know how it's gonna go, okay? Because I know the Dragon Ball Z arguments because I've been on the side of Dragon Ball Z before. Oh, but Luffy doesn't have any world-ending abilities. Luffy can't blow up a planet. Blah, 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 blah. Goku's not going to blow up Earth to win a fight.
But can he?
He can, but his character, especially, look, for one, Luffy and Goku are not gonna have a fucking to-death battle. They're too good of people. Neither of them are evil. There's no reason for the other one to need to kill the other.
No,
I have to
but
agree on that though.
they
Yeah, I have to
fight.
agree that
Goku
way.
would definitely try and fight Luffy if he heard he was strong.
Yeah, no, the fight itself, 100% could and would happen. It just wouldn't end in world destruction, which would be the only way that Goku could win is to
But if
destroy
you
the planet.
No, what?
Wait, you said the only way he would win is to destroy the planet?
That is the only way Goku is defeating Luffy is by planet destruction.
He could literally flick Luffy with one finger in base form and almost kill him.
And he could flick him and have his whatever body part he flicked bounce back.
No, just the force of
Bro.
what he flicks Luffy with.
Luffy doesn't
He-
take damage, bro.
He'd flick him in the head, right? And Luffy's
Okay.
whole neck would go "Brrr," and stretch back. And then Luffy has this attack called Gum Gum Bell. And now he has a dumb amount of hardening that he can do to his body called
Whoa.
Arda.
Hell yeah.
Bro,
And he would harden
Hell
his
yeah.
forehead, and he would fling it all back forward, and he would call it Gum Gum Super
Hard
Bell,
slinging,
or
huh?
whatever the fuck he
Okay.
called it.
you do realize
He would
that
Slinging that hard
the
shit, huh?
out of Goku, and Goku would die.
I know which my vote for the
force
gayest
of
sounding one
which
so far is.
Goku could flick Luffy, could literally create craters in the earth bigger than any attack that any villain that Luffy has ever fought or will fight.
You understand the properties of rubber?
I do, but rubber can only sustain so much damage. Even if he hardens himself and goes into gear 4.
But it
or
hasn't. He
gear
hasn't.
5, Goku.
I was about to say that's before he unlocks the Toon Force. He now has Toon Force, bro. You think Goku is beating Tom or Jerry?
Yes.
No, they have
Yeah.
Toon Force. So Goku beats Bugs Bunny is what you're fucking saying now.
Yes.
Goku beats Bugs
Yeah.
Bunny.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
No.
Yeah.
You don't understand
Yeah,
the
dude.
power that he possesses, bro. What are you
Yeah,
talking
dude.
You're
about?
not comprehending Toon Force.
Toon
But
Force.
you're not-
I understand Toon Force, but
Here's
if
the
you
deal,
completely
is what we-
eradicate something, they can't even use Toon Force.
All right, let
So
me
he
pause
would
both
have
of
to
you
blow
guys
it.
before we get to the thing.
He
Here's
didn't
my
have to
opinion
blow
on
it.
it, right?
Hold
Here's
on,
why
hold on.
Luffy would win. Here's why Luffy would win. And the only reason Luffy would win. Because Goku would be like, okay, buddy, I'm not going to beat you. Go get stronger somewhere.
Fair. But I think you're also
It's
just
never gonna happen.
completely forgetting that Goku can use Hakai.
I just think, so, the
Which
Toon
can
Force thing I get.
completely evaporate anything from existence.
The Toon Force thing I get, but how many times do Toons still get knocked out, though? And they're done for the count. They're out for that specific battle.
Bugs never.
No, that's not true. He gets knocked out, yeah, a bunch of times. It's just
Probably.
never by his just enemy. It's always by him doing something stupid or, you know what I mean? Like,
But
whatever.
again, I'm saying Hakai. That's it. He
Look,
can
well,
literally
I'm-
erase them from existence, from knowledge.
I'm
ever.
of the standing that fucking dumb Ed from Ed, Ed and Eddie could beat Goku. Okay?
I mean, he is impervious to everything, period.
He ate the sun.
He has, yeah.
He plucked the sun out from the sky while standing on Earth. He just grabbed the sun and took a bite. Okay? Ed can beat Goku. If Ed can beat Goku, Luffy can beat Goku. But Luffy
no,
can't-
no,
Luffy
there's
can't
no
beat Ed.
proxy. We're not carrying that proxy over. No, how?
There it
Is Luffy eating suns? Where is Luffy eating suns at? I want to see that episode. You tag me right in that episode right now.
Actually, he do be eating people though. At this point, he do be
But
making
people-
chops out of people.
People and
He
suns
can
are
eat
not the same
Goku.
thing.
I forgot about that. He could just eat Goku, bro.
Is it because he's so hungry? He just starts fucking munching. That motherfucker always wants some food.
He got giant when he turned to Gear 5 because when he's Gear 5, he actually like I was saying, he unlocks the power of imagination, the power of Toon Force. Whatever he thinks he can do, he can fucking do. And that's actually been his power all along. It was never rubber. It was always the power of freedom, the power to do whatever he thinks he can do.
So he's Superman of the fucking anime world, bro.
Sorta. Like, it's a lot of lore.
You're losing me.
Yeah, the way it got explained is whenever he first ate his fruit, that was his original power, was the power of imagination. But Shanks said, you turned into a rubber boy. And so he limited his imagination as to it being, oh, I'm rubber. Not, oh, I can do whatever I want. Until he eventually awakened it and turned Gear 5 after 1,150 episodes. And now he has Toon Force.
And you said he regularly try and convince people to watch this show that you would be that far behind on. I can't.
Hey, bro.
I don't understand.
I am personally about 890 to 900 episodes deep in One Piece, and I still don't get the hype for it. I don't.
I like the show. I'm not gonna say that I don't like the show, but now you're talking about Superman powers on my boy, and I liked him the way he was OG shit. Like, I don't know.
It's not
Animes
like
take shit too far, in my opinion.
It's not like he gets laser beams and ice breath, but he did grab a tree.
He's got something better than that.
He grabbed a palm tree, right, and then chewed it into a baseball bat.
Could he not imagine he had ice beams and laser breath?
Potentially. He imagined himself back to life one time.
Yeah, no. Fuck that, dude. That's not... Okay, it's cool, I guess. I get why it could be cool, because, right,
Goku
it's the
punching
ultimate
him
power.
once and punching through reality and just completely knocking him out in one hit.
Except for where's the reference to that? Because Goku's never punched through reality, has he?
When he was fighting Beerus, before he even got Ultra Instinct, he was punching... Their fist colliding was breaking reality in multiple different dimensions throughout the entire multiverse.
What? That's that whole lore that I don't know anything about that I should probably get in on because it sounds dope.
If you watch
Okay.
Goku in his base form after he loses his Super Saiyan God and is absorbed into his body, when him and Beerus were fighting in the atmosphere, their punches were literally shaking the universe. It was breaking reality.
But there is no reality in imagination.
What?
Imagination is not reality. So his imagination is limitless, right? So he wouldn't have the breaking reality wouldn't really make a difference if he's able to imagine absolutely anything and do it, right?
Yep.
But your imagination has to be in a set point of reality, or else there's no imagination. What?
No, your imagination, that's the whole point of imagination, is it's creating something that doesn't exist and making it exist, right? Otherwise, you're just being creative. That's not imagination, that's just creativity.
So, from what I'm taking what you just said, Luffy actually hasn't beat anybody. All this is just his imagination, and he's actually knocked out on the beach.
He's taking it back the other way. He's taking it back the other way.
So he actually hasn't accomplished anything.
He's Ash's coma-ing One Piece.
Yeah, he literally he ate what he thought was a devil fruit, and it was actually just some expired fruit, and put it in a coma.
And that motherfucker been sleeping the whole time. That explains a lot.
It makes perfect sense now.
That's why there's so many episodes.
Yeah, that's why everything is like just
so many goddamn
weirdly
episodes.
going his way.
Every time. But then, it adds a weird twist. Why did he kill his brother?
Hey.
If this is his imagination, why did he let his brother die?
That's still one of the most upsetting things is because Oda himself was like, I don't like the killing off characters just to bring them back, whole trope, blah blah blah, and then he goes and kills off Luffy's brother, and then 20 episodes later we get revealed that, oh, there was a third brother all along, and oh, we're just gonna give him Ace's fucking fruit. That's a revive, my bro. Like, that's just... Yeah. You just brought Ace back.
Mm-hmm.
And
so
gave him Sabo instead. Like...
Yes. About, in January, the new event that they're having with Dragon Ball, where they're announcing
No, what
two
are they
new,
doing?
they're announcing two
Oh,
new
he wins.
Dragon Ball projects, which I'm guessing they're gonna announce Dragon Ball Super coming back, and they're
Season
gonna
two?
announce, yeah, they're gonna announce that. I think they're gonna announce a new movie that's gonna be coming out, and all the games are gonna be getting an update, and they're gonna be announcing a new game, which fingers crossed, I hope is Xenoverse 3, because my God, as much as I love Sparking Zero, it is amazing, but if Xenoverse 3 comes out, I will probably not touch Sparking Zero again, ever again.
Alright, on the movie topic,
Yes.
do you think that they're going to continue on what it seems like they're doing and have Majin Buu be the villain of the next movie? Since we've had Frieza as the villain, we've had Cell as the villain now, do you think they'll go ahead and redo somehow Majin Buu being the villain?
No. I don't think
It's
so.
not really possible with Babidi being full dead, right?
Yeah. I think what they're
Although,
going to
hold
do...
on, because the
Mhm.
Majins did come back in Daima. The Majin clan is a thing again, thanks to Daima. So,
Mhm.
old girl, old witch bitch that did create Boo in the beginning, this is all random information to Vibe.
Yeah, I
But
feel like
for-
we've been talking about anime for way too fucking long.
but the witch bitch could do something to revive Super Boo or even revive Babidi, huh?
Well, that would have to bring back Daima, and I don't think they're going to go down that route. I think they're either going to bring Cooler into canon, or they're going to...
That would be cool.
Or they're going to remix the Battle of Gods idea that Toei originally had before Toriyama put his hands in it and redid the entire script for Battle of Gods.
You know who beats all of those motherfuckers? Dak Prescott, bringing in that W, boy, whipping
I
the
saw y'all just won, what,
fuck out of them.
44-22? Interesting.
they
Yeah.
ass-
Whipping
Boy.
the fuck out of them motherfuckers.
I watched the full game while I was out fishing today, and I was
Oh, you did?
pleasantly surprised, bro.
I'm gonna go out on a limb right now and say that I did not like Dak at the beginning of his career. I still wished I had Tony. I think I was a little sour mouthed. Man is showing himself as a leader, as the leading one of the leading pass rush passers in the league, and if you look at the stats on his offense whenever he's performing well, it does better. You got Pickens doing better when he does better. You got CD doing better when he does better. And
Why
they're
are
the
they-
top 4 offense in the league right now.
I was gonna say, why are they just on consistent stat leaders, yet just we can't pull the fucking W's that we
Defense.
need?
Defense.
Yeah.
But I think they made the appropriate change this week because one of the biggest things about it is, so me and my dad noticed something, and I hate to tell it because, you know, sometimes me and my dad are a little more privy than people realize. You know what I think the defensive coordinator said? He said, okay, here's the deal. We can stop the run kind of, at least enough to make it so that they don't whoop our ass. So we're not fucking pass rushing. We're sitting on the line and we're keeping people deep. So you stop the run by sitting on the line instead of blitzing the whole time. Because you watch a lot of the times Jaden Daniels and, well, no, once Marcus Mariota was in, we pinned our ears back.
Yeah,
We were just like,
it was-
hey, let's eat this guy alive. How dare he try and play against the Cowboys, you know? That dude should have been retired a couple years ago type shit. And Bland got a little redemption there. You know he felt good about that shit. But anyways, it's more like our defense was told if they're able to get a really good run going, then we're fucked because then they're going to run pass, and it's going to be over. But they are down 4 receivers right now. The Commanders were. So we need to not take that our defense did that great this game, considering they still allowed 22 points on a team that's down their top 3 starting receivers and then another receiver. It's insanity, you know? So we really got to take this one as a humble win. Now, our offense, if we can just stay outscoring for the rest of the season, that's pretty much what it seems like the only way we're going to win. Chiefs have had that formula multiple times. That's all we got to do. Just win
Fuck,
bites. billion touchdowns every game.
So I have a quick question for y'all, because I'm not like I haven't been watching football in the last 10 years, and I guess they might have changed the rules, or I just wasn't really informed in the rules.
A lot.
of rule changes.
Multiple times.
So how is it that y'all ended up with a tie on the record? I didn't.
There's only one overtime per game now.
In regular season.
Oh.
In regular
In
season.
regular season. In regular playoffs, obviously, you have to have a winner in a playoff game. But
So
regular
y'all
season, there's
went
only,
40-40 with the Packers. So
there's only one OT
That's-
allowed. Each team is guaranteed a possession.
Yeah.
So, say one
No.
team makes a field goal,
Right.
one team scores a touchdown. The team who scores the touchdown is going to win. Both teams score a touchdown, it's going to be a tie. Both teams kick a field goal, it's going to be a tie. Both teams are guaranteed a possession. Whatever happens at the end of the possession,
so is the
No,
possession
no, it's
like
still a
the
time.
20-yard line, or is it like
They're
you
both
kick off?
guaranteed a.
guaranteed kickoff.
It's a
return.
kickoff.
Yeah.
You're a little. I want to correct you just a little. So it's still a timed limit thing. So it's not just one possession. So every team is guaranteed one possession, but if it's still tied, then it goes till the end of what a quarter length would normally be. You know what I mean? And they just go back and forth. So you can go. The first team to score doesn't necessarily win because the other team gets a chance. But
Because
after
was
that
a dumb
one,
rule. Let's just put that out there. That was a dumb rule when that was the ruling. Is the first team to score a touchdown wins. So my defense
that's a lot of things
has to be on point. Like if my defense is not on point, then my team just loses. That's what?
I feel like it wasn't. They weren't trying to be as fair as they were trying to get the shit over.
No,
Yeah,
I'm also
but-
paying my offense to get a chance.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, your
And you
offense
gotta-
had
you
a
gotta
chance the
understand.
last 4 quarters. Like, why didn't they
But
get
you
it?
also got to understand though that a lot of games aren't necessarily won by both sides of the ball. There's a lot of teams that have a singular side of the ball that is what wins them fucking games. Like that is not a just uncommon thing. So a lot of times it will feel unfair to fans, I guess. Technically, yeah, you're right. But it feels unfair to fans specifically for that reason that that's not their you don't root for Kansas City Chiefs because of their defense, dog. I'm just saying. You don't give a fuck by their defense. You just hoping that they stop enough that Patrick can score 57 times every game after the stuff happens. But it's like the opposite with the Eagles, right? They weren't a high-scoring team last year, but then in the Super Bowl, it's one of the highest-scoring games they had all year long, if not the. I would have to look that one up, but it's way up there. And it was their defense, dude. Their defense was so menacing. Even it shut down the Kansas City Chiefs, which is the #1 offense last year. So it's not always about both sides of the ball. If you're really, 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 really good on one side of the ball, it opens up the other side of the ball a lot more.
So, who's y'all's favorites this year to make it to the Super Bowl?
Are we gonna do logo basing or
It's up to you. What
you
team?
believe in that, right, Denki? The
What team
logo
you want?
thing?
Oh, the
I
colors?
mean, the color scheme for the Super Bowl is kind of.
Do you know what it is? Have you seen it? So it's like there's blue up in the sky, is like clouds and stuff, and then it's green and yellow, like a very Packery green and yellow, just to say. But then the blue and there's a pink. Neither blue or pink are very close to very many teams. Obviously, there's no pink on any teams. The blue could only really be if you're matching it exactly, which wasn't done last year, right? There was the green in the Eagles that was a lime green. No one knows what I'm talking about.
I'm looking at it.
I didn't know that was a pause for us to reply. It seemed like
Is
you were
it?
just.
Just
No,
No, I was
but-
wondering. You know what I'm talking about, right? You've seen that red and then the lime green,
The
not dark
previous
green.
year's Super Bowl, yeah, I saw that.
Okay, so this year there's the light blue and a pink, and then a green and a yellow.
Okay. And then.
So you remember to take the
So I'm
category.
looking
See,
at
it's
it.
right there.
But I don't know
Yeah.
if you can see it very well.
Yeah, right there. See what I'm saying?
But
I was just keeping in mind and referencing the fact that the color doesn't have to match directly of tone.
if you
So you don't
look
have to
at
go,
it, is
you
it
know.
possible? Because that looks like the Golden Bridge.
That's where it's
from
at.
Cali, right?
That's where it's at. That's where it's at. That's where the Super
So
Bowl's at.
does that mean it could possibly be one of the California teams? And I see Texas banners
No,
down
that's just
here.
where it's at, is going to be in California.
I know.
Yeah,
but
they do
I
that a
see
lot.
Texas banners down here in the bottom right.
What are you talking about?
Do you? I don't know if y'all can see it, but in the bottom right of it, there's a Texas logo right here, and there's a Texas flag right here. In the bottom right and bottom left corners of it.
Oh shit,
I
boy!
think it's gonna be a Texas team.
Houston, Houston,
I can see
Houston.
Houston.
I
pulling
need
it off.
Houston to get a chip,
What
bro.
about
I
the
need it.
Cowboys?
Yeah,
They're
I mean, they had their time.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking
The
at
Cowboys
y'all
will be
can't
alright.
kinda see it, but
There's not
a
enough
Texas
of the
flag,
same
and
colors.
there's a Texas flag
No,
there. In the bottom
There's not enough
corner.
of the same colors, though, right? Because so Houston could be the blue and the pink, right? Because they're blue and red.
But could
Yeah.
it also be like maybe a Miami team?
Nah,
The Dolphins?
Nah.
No.
nah. A Miami team, like there's multiple Miami teams. Florida team, you could have got away with. There's like 3 Florida teams, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 3, right? Tampa, Jacksonville, and Miami.
Jacksonville from Florida? Crazy.
Yeah.
Bro, that fucking Jacksonville kicker that broke the fucking field goal limit record?
Mhm.
Preseason, don't count.
It was not
Close to me.
preseason.
Yeah. When was it?
Like 3 weeks ago.
No, it was preseason that the guy that broke the record.
Two
Yeah.
to 3 weeks ago. The Jacksonville Jaguars.
I don't know.
Can't remember.
Brandon Aubrey.
No, that's our guy.
That's the Dallas kicker.
Oh, the longest
Second
kick.
70-yard field
Oh,
goal.
Cam Little. The
That was a
Jacksonville-
preseason game. Preseason game.
It says August 9th.
Yeah,
Set
preseason.
a new record for the longest field goal in an organized game.
Organized. It's not. It's preseason. I promise. Listen, guys. I promise.
look at the stats that happened on the field during the regulation preseason. They're different. No, he broke the field goal record.
I agree.
Well, then if that's the case, then anybody that's kicked a field goal that was 75 yards off of a tee counts, right? I mean,
Yes.
Same thing.
Do they have it on video? Then yes.
It went in
that
the-
is not
it
how
went in the
records
upright.
work,
It went in
dude.
the upright
So
spot.
every time you hit a home run, it goes towards your fucking Hall of Fame fucking category to every time practice, fucking preseason. No.
Not practice? No, not practice, silly.
I mean,
A scrimmage?
It's just
a
like-
scrimmage? That's what a preseason game is. It's a scrimmage.
it's just like basketball. I believe their preseason game points still count to their career totals.
Yeah, because basketball is. It has that stat padding aspect of it, and it has for a long time. It always has,
Football
like pretty
doesn't?
much. Not. They don't add preseason. No, there's no preseason stats in your actual. It doesn't count. Even you'll see an asterisk there. It is not the longest kick in a game. It is not gonna be up there as that. They won't say it is, and I agree with them because it's preseason. You got backups and shit in there. Although as a kick, hang on, I gotta hang on. I'm gonna completely rechange my stance. As a kick, it really don't change that much. He really did do that shit in the game. You're right. Hang on, I gotta
Him
back up.
doing that, like,
Aubrey could beat it, bro. Aubrey could beat it by way more than that.
He's right. It says the longest successful regular season field goal in the NFL history was 66 yards by Justin Tucker on the Ravens.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
No, that was broken
2021.
today by.
And it said,
No, that was broken today by Aubrey. He just kicked a 69er today.
oh,
He was
I guess
on the star.
Google isn't updated then. It says
Yeah,
the
I bet
longest
you.
Field goal in a game was 70 yards by Cam Little. And it says it was
Yeah.
in the field goal attempt.
No, he just kicked a 69er today. I'm pretty sure because he was on the star.
well, I know that today he broke the most 60-plus yard field goals.
He was on the star. Like in the middle of it. I thought about, okay, so imagine if he Steph Curry'd after he kicked it, right? If he kicked it and turned around and already threw the field goals up like this, and they got a picture of him on the star kicking the field goal and everything, that would have been one of the craziest things in the history of the NFL. And if they would have let him kick that last field goal where they were sitting, where it would have been a 75-yard field goal, that first field goal he kicked would have been good at 75.
I'm not.
It would have been good at.
Can we acknowledge how difficult it is to kick a field goal?
It's hard as shit.
It seems like it's pretty difficult.
I don't know. We might have to do like a IRL video experiment at a high school and go and kick a football that far. Not even just keep it 10 feet in the air to go in the upper.
Oh, my dumbass. 61 yards. Boring. Okay, Aubrey, you're not there yet, buddy.
But no, he did.
was
Like I
wrong.
said, he is now the record holder for most 60-plus yard field goals made as a kicker.
I wish they would have let him fucking kick from that 75-yard mark. Just to see,
So,
why not? You're already up that
Random.
high. What is there to lose?
A little bit of lore on this man, Brandon Aubrey, right?
Mhm.
He was a college soccer player. A high-ranking, he was a scholarship soccer player at a college. Can't remember what college, but
I'm talking about
he was
Aubrey
at
Dallas
home
for Dallas, right?
yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he was at home one day watching a Dallas game with his wife, and his wife straight up looked at him and said, "You could do that," talking about kicking.
Mm-hmm.
He had no inclination to ever try out to be a fucking football kicker, nothing. His wife was just like, maybe you could do that. And he went out and tried out, and he is now a record-breaking, record-holding, all of these things NFL kicker. Two or three seasons in, it's either 2 or 3 seasons. So many records that this man has broken.
So the one that is going to go down for me is not... So he is already the most accurate kicker above 60 yards ever. He's likely going to go down as the most accurate kicker in NFL history because his misses are just like so random when it does happen. You know what I mean? It's like rare.
It was
Could you
only
imagine somebody being a really good kicker from like 40 to 50 yards out, but he's absolutely trash from anywhere inside the 30-yard line? Has that
He
been
has
wild
missed a
like that?
couple. He misses more short ones than long ones. I
does.
can say that. He's even missed an extra point. So it's, you know, that
you don't have
You
as
got
much
something there.
space to work with. I don't know what it is.
true. Your
but yeah,
ankles work. Well, think about it. Your ankle's gonna get worse.
Way,
The further away, it's not even an angle. You're just kicking that away. You know, you get real close and you're starting to get.
I got to go up with it first.
Yeah. Well, that's where. Yeah. That's where some of the kickers nowadays. That's why so many have been blocked this year. They're kicked too vertically. Like you gotta kick
Yeah.
that motherfucker up.
Yeah. But the further up you go, you're not getting as far. No, but there was one of them today for sure, bro. It would have been good from fucking 75, 80 yards out.
Dude, there's no way. He hit the top of the uprights in the dead middle.
From
It went through the
60
top of the uprights at
From
61
60
yards.
hitting the top, bro. You're good
was-
for 80, my guy.
Good forever. I mean, that motherfucker might as well step outside the stadium and see what he's got. And I wish that. Why don't they let him do it? Why don't they let him grab the record? He can do it. He can do it. Why don't they let him do it?
Well, you know, all that stuff's
Hasn't been
protected.
necessary yet.
It was earlier, so we punted instead of let him kick a 75-yarder.
Okay, because we were down. We needed that 3.
No, we didn't. But who cares? Let him get his record.
Okay,
That
so
man deserves to have the
if-
record.
If he kicks it and he makes it, where do they start the ball off with? Do they kick the ball off again?
Kickoff.
Kickoff. Yeah,
Yep.
kickoff after. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So, check it out.
Shitty
Isn't
new
there
kickoff
some-
rules.
Isn't there some kind of like unsportsmanlike conduct? Like if you're up by
Unspoken
22,
rules.
It's unspoken, yeah, like underhanded, unspoken rules. But we were still trying to score. We scored again. We scored again after that.
you're gonna go make a touchdown.
No,
You're not
dude,
gonna,
give him
you're
the
not gonna
record.
be 4th down, 70 yards out, and be like,
So when are you gonna wait?
"Stop this."
When are you gonna wait for him to get the record? Is it gonna have to be that one time where you're like,
gonna have
fuck
to
it,
be
I
down.
have
It's
nothing?
gonna be in the playoffs.
No, not even down. Like the last second of the game, this is our only option. We're gonna kick it from 90 yards because this motherfucker's just got the leg, and then it fucking crushes his soul for the rest of ever. Or do you give him that opportunity in game to do it in game, get the record, and then he'll still probably be able to do it when you need him to do that later? As a coach, I'm a player's coach. I want my players to be able to have that type of shit and be able to put it on their resume, not only for themselves but for history books. Personally.
All right, guys. This has been First video episode. I'm excited about it. I feel great about it. First video episode of Adjust Accordingly. Be sure, like I said, I'm twitching more. Be sure to follow me on Twitch, DankyKong710. You'll watch me play Smite. You'll watch me knock some people out on UFC. Watch me get knocked out on UFC. I'm not the greatest. But yeah,
We know
we're
that.
having a fun time. Hope you come along for the ride.
Oh,
What
yeah.
y'all got, fellas?
Not much. Make sure y'all hit that like button down below, subscribe, leave a comment. Make sure you definitely leave a comment down below saying how wrong he is about all his One Piece takes. Please, I'd appreciate it. And yeah, make sure you hit that notification bell, turn on all notifications, and that's all you got from me.
And my Twitch is yada yada 13. So YADDA 13. And I usually stream with Danky as well. We're usually doing that Smite thing. Now, if he's doing his UFC thing, we can't cross-platform. But yeah, make sure that you
By the
also
way,
can
UFC,
follow
get on
us.
that. There's no reason that I should not be able to cross-plat my UFC 5 with my bros.
I have to buy it.
Yeah, we still can't cross-plat though.
Oh yeah.
Hey, definitely check it out.
Oh, UFC get on it. Oh yeah.
Well,
Yeah, fix cross-plat. If you're a game right now and you don't got cross-platform, you're not a game. You're fucking weak. Get it together.
We'll definitely check it out because I'm gonna be hopping out on Smite too with these two, checking it out. And
We might hop on after this if you get lucky.
you also might be able to see me and Danky throw some hands on UFC 5. I got it downloaded.
That'd be cool.
I just gotta
That'd be
try it
cool.
out.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah, I'm down. Until next week, guys. Take it easy. Stay sleazy.
Sit back, relax, absorb these things and chill with most important things.